What up? What up? What up?
What's up, baby? Yeah, what's up,
What's going
Cleveland? What's
on?
up, Baltimore? What's up, everybody around us watching us tuned in? We live right now. This is this, that, and the third podcast with your boy Shannon Q Sharp, my man Damon, and your boy Big Josh, baby. We in here, man. How y'all feeling today, fellas? What's up?
Feeling great, bro. Beautiful day.
Hey, look, man, we got an awesome
Turn it
show,
up.
man. We got an awesome show,
Turn it up.
baby. We got an awesome
Yo,
show, baby. I'm
yo,
trying to tell you, shorty.
why you sound like the man from the Soul Circus in my ear?
Cause baby, it's a show, baby. It's entertainment, baby. Yeah, me.
I got
Yo,
you.
we got an awesome show today, man. A good friend of mine, my sister, my friend, Shay. She has her own shop. She's gonna get into all that.
Yes,
She
sir. Yes, sir.
does she's a hair entrepreneur, man, business tycoon, man. The girl is all that, man. And she got a little, she got a story to tell that's gonna motivate and inspire our listeners today. So look, check this out. If y'all are anywhere by your phone, if you're at your laptop, if you're watching on your laptop right now and you got your phone, open up your notes section. Because tonight, my homegirl gonna drop some jewels, and this gonna be an awesome time tonight, man.
It's gonna
I
be a hell
can't
of a
wait,
night.
brother.
So I
Stay
feel like
tuned,
middle.
everybody.
I feel like middle school. I'm always unprepared and shit. I gotta get a pencil and a piece of paper in there.
You feel me?
Good
You know what I'm
hair
saying?
shake.
Good hair Shay, man. So we'll have her on in a second. Um, so
I do
uh,
got one question for her,
fellas,
though,
hold
real
on, not right
quick.
now, but what I want to understand is
Okay.
Brandon Scott is in.
Brandon Scott is in.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna mum up. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I said my
He
piece
in.
last week.
He in.
Okay.
Hey,
Um,
I got a
and
question for you,
and
Stan.
and and I still ain't get my goddamn ballot.
Yeah.
You said it, bro. The fix is in. That's all I got to say. I ain't get mine either.
You feel me? But at the end of the day, brother, blessings
Crooked
to that
is
man.
as crooked does.
Look, check this out. Blessings to that brother. Blessings to
For the city's
his
sake,
people,
blessings.
his for the people that surround him, and I pray that he has the right guidance going into this. It's a hell of a feat that this young
6-year-old man.
34, 34, 35?
no 36 no dude
36.
like 36
Okay.
that
Okay.
the feat that this 36-year-old has to has to take on, and I just hope and pray that what I'm saying he that what I mean, even us, you know get behind him, and make sure that he's doing what he need to be doing.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? And
Yes,
making
sir.
sure that the people that we know are connected to him, and making sure that he know, what I'm saying, what's going on.
I like the way
Yes,
You
you
know what I'm saying?
sir.
prefaced it. I like the way you prefaced it in the beginning. How you spoke about the tilt, the crookedness, but for the city's sake, I hope the hand of God be on them to bring us to something good.
For
But
sure.
that wasn't right that people balance is missing, bro. I think a lot of shit got redirected. The mailman was like they gave him a couple dollars or something.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay out of that. You know what I'm saying? And
There you go.
I'll vote. Hopefully they'll send me my shit in November.
They send it next 4 years from now. They gonna
Oh,
send
man.
it.
You know what I'm saying? You got me. All right.
Yeah.
So look, man, Shannon, you got something you want to say, baby, before we bring in our guest? Shannon.
He reading the teleprompter.
Yeah, like Shannon.
Uh-oh.
Shannon.
Having trouble
Shannon.
connecting. This is often caused by
Look at that.
unstable internet connection.
He got unstable internet, bro. He got the Teddy
For the
Riley.
Wi-Fi.
He got the Teddy Riley syndrome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the only one in here, brother. I'm the only one in here. Let me turn my phone off so we can
No,
get.
he said he the only one in here. You don't see us?
No. I'm the only one in the shop right now.
Oh, I was about to say this nigga Wi-Fi
What's
real
up?
fucked up if he the only nigga on the fucking thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. I want to get.
Okay.
All right, I got a
There we
question for
go.
you though, Shannon, about Brandon Scott. You being a hair care professional, does he have on a lace front afro? Cause that shit got
He,
long in like 3 days.
nah, he don't have no.
He on his life
Yeah,
Jennings, huh?
brother need to come holler at me, and if he don't holler at me, he need to holler at somebody ASAP. Cause that
Somebody.
brother looking like he out
Cause
the 70s.
I need to holler at you.
He look like he can go on Good Times, yo.
I'm trying. He look like a nigga from the '70s.
Yeah, straight up. He
You know
definitely
them
do.
niggas. You know the
Straight
niggas from the
up.
'70s. They wasn't. I mean, they were groomed, but every. You know what I mean, they ain't
No,
had no shape ups and all that shit. You know what I
yo,
mean? They just straight natural.
my man, like he got black cornbread, straight black microphone foam on his head.
But
But hey, you know he had
all
to
right,
get
come
that
on, man.
makeover.
Let's go. Let's go.
We gonna
All right,
send him
let's
the
get
good
it
hair
in.
Hey,
Shay.
how many people we got on right now?
Whoever we got, let's roll with it.
How
We
many
got
people
nine
we looking
people
at, Jay?
in. We got
Oh, we
nine
got nine.
people in. You
Let's
got
go.
11
Let's
people
go.
in. What's up, all 11?
Let's
Let's get
go.
it to let's get it to 111, and then 511, and then 1,011,011. Let's go. Let's do this.
Let's
All
go.
right,
Let's go. So
Y'all in
look,
for a
man.
treat today.
go
Are
ahead, Shay. Where
y'all
she at?
are we ready on y'all end, Shannon?
Yeah.
All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring my friend, guest of the show, second, third, Shay Good Hair, Shay, hey.
What up,
Hi.
Shay? What up, Shay?
Hey, what's up,
What's
Shay?
up? What's
How you
up?
doing?
What's up?
I'm
What's up, Shay? So Shay, this is this, that, and the third podcast. First off, we
Welcome.
would like to thank you for coming on today. I am personally, I am honored to have this dialogue with you today.
I'm
This is
honored to
gonna
be
be fun.
here.
This is dope, man. This is dope. So we got Damon over here, and we got my man Shannon up top. That's yes sir, the light skinned sensation.
Hey guys.
You know what I mean? So Shay, um, let's uh let's let's get right into it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So for all the listeners that's listening right now, for the people who don't know you, um, who are you? Who is good hair Shay?
I my name is Shay Howe. I am better known as Good Hair Shay because of my social media handles and my business presence. But I am a young entrepreneur, birthed out of Baltimore, going somewhere far.
How old
Yeah.
are you, Shay?
33. 33
33.
years young.
Gotcha.
Yes.
That's a
Hey,
good
Shay.
age.
Hey, Shay. What at what
Jesus age.
at what at what age?
And we go and hold on, Shannon, before you answer that. We're gonna get into that too, Shay, because that's something that they don't know, and a lot of people um get you messed up, and like how I like to say, you know how I like to say, get you fucked up.
Okay.
They don't really know that other walk that you have, and we're gonna get into that. But
And we
Shannon,
going to do that.
yeah, you feel me? And Shannon, go with your question. I'm sorry.
At what age were you like, you know what? I want to be a hairstylist.
Um, I was born into that industry. First of all,
Okay.
it's something that I never wanted to do,
Okay.
but it's just how it is.
All right, I got a
You,
question. So why
Can
why
you?
so tell me why didn't you want to do it? I mean, you grew up but your mom was a beautician, you grew up in the salon, you seen the long hours. So that's what it was?
everything.
So hold
I
up. You
seen
ain't
it.
see the money though?
Yeah, but I didn't appreciate that as a kid. I just seen, like you said, the long hours and the aches and the pains and the carpal tunnel.
But
I
you
The
didn't
had
want no
work,
you,
parts of
you,
the
that.
you
work,
had you
the
had a whole
work.
lot of food in the refrigerator though.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But you know, niggas don't see that when we young.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like because like when you traveling around with your mom or your pops, you feel me, who got their own business, whether it's cutting hair, whether it's doing hair, and that shit booming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you sitting in that salon doing school nights, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and shit. You know what I mean? You gotta whatever. You know what I mean? And then let alone not even the long hours, the drama that's behind. You know what I'm saying?
Shannon,
You know
That's
what
the
I'm
fun
saying?
part.
hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Shannon, stop
Yo,
breathing
what
in
up?
that. Stop breathing in that mic like Dracula or something, dog.
Oh,
He over there look. He
so
over
you can
there.
hear.
He
Okay,
over.
so it's a pretty good mic. Okay, at least we know. Okay.
He over there looking at Shay like.
I hear that nigga. I hear it
Yeah,
sound like a CPAP machine over that bitch.
yeah. We got a beautiful. We have a beautiful young lady on the show today.
Oh yeah,
Thank
man, she's dope.
you.
She's
Yep.
dope, bro. She's dope. So, yeah, so you looking at those long hours and us not, and you know, we really don't see that. And so
Hold on.
what at what point um did you get like the urge to actually like start doing it? You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
because
Because
I
at the end of the
mhm.
day, you know what I'm saying? Like when, like how you said, like you really ain't want to do the shit. You know, you really don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what got you like actually like started? Like, what was it? Was it that cousin that had you plaiting their hair, or what was it?
I would say because I was born in it, I knew it. So it was always my plan everything, my plan Z, my plan XYZ. So whenever I needed money, I knew how to get it. It was just my like special power, you know what I mean? So
Definitely.
I will always revert to that, and that always allowed me to have whatever I wanted to have, even though I never thought that that was the path for me. But we'll
So
get
were you
there.
running? So were you running from it
I think I might have
in the
been running from
beginning?
my own identity,
In the beginning, you
maybe.
knowing, like, you know what I'm saying, this is what eventually, this is what I'm gonna be doing. I do not want to fucking, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to do this, but I know that this is like at the end of the day, if all else failed, like you said, this is something that I know
It's something
that
you
I that
know.
I that, that I know I can do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me go and dip in some other shit and try to, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully that shit, and hopefully me dipping in this, I'll so immerse myself in this, I won't even have to revert to using my hands. And you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, I was like, how can I make way more money without working hard? So it was
So
more so like,
working smarter, not harder.
absolutely, 100%.
Shay, I got a question for you,
Go ahead.
and I'm gonna jump right into it. So get ready. I'm gonna go deep real quick. What was the most stressful and hardest time of your career? Straight up.
I think once I started selling hair extensions, because that's the lane that I decided to go in with it. Once I started selling hair extensions, because I knew it, because it was in me, I was very successful at that. But I learned that I was not willing to sell myself on social media. So I had to work harder. And I came to a place where I felt like I needed like a celebrity endorsement. I mean, like a celebrity's face to my brand, or just some kind of like advantage or gimmick.
What's going on?
And
It's all good, brother.
she's
Oh.
sharing
Good.
pictures.
Okay.
and and I basically made a decision against every person in my life that was like financially successful's advice. I made a decision to put all of my savings into doing business with a celebrity, and they didn't deliver.
Woo. But that's
And
usually
that,
how it works.
Mm.
That's
yeah,
usually what happens.
but the loss was grand.
But you know,
So so
I'm gonna tell you something.
so hold on, Damon. Hold on, Damon. Hold on, Damon. Because this is This is what I want. So
It's that splat.
this is that, yeah. So look, right?
Hmm.
Can you tell us about that right there? Just that situation right there about you putting in your savings and banking on this space to, you know what I mean, represent your brand. Um,
Yeah,
and and it totally flopped, is what you're saying, right?
100%.
All right. So take us through that process, right? And then
Okay.
let us know what you gained and learned from that.
Okay. So I got to the place where I felt like I was doing that long hour stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even I was doing the long hour stuff, and I was booming so hard that I didn't feel safe. So it was like the long hours mixed with the amount of money, mixed with the people judging my pockets because they see the different people wearing my product and all of that fear that came with that. I was like, you know what? I need to get with somebody. So I can't speak about the person because that's just my integrity.
Of
I'm not
course,
gonna never do
of
that.
course, of course.
But I got with a person. I believed in this person because they didn't already promote hair at all. Um, they was from Baltimore, so I just felt comfortable. And I mean, I talked to a lot of people that were financially successful, and they all told me not to do it. But I was convinced, like, this is my only way. You know, I had all my staff. All of my staff wasn't even Christian. I'm Christian. All of my staff wasn't Christian. I made my staff fast for this project. Like, I made them touch and agree and be on one accord, for this project. We lost someone.
And we lost. He
That
be
was
back.
cute.
He
I don't know.
always.
He'll be back. But
Uh,
that's the dopeness in her that we're gonna get to. Um, that is just like amazing. You feel me? Like, and she's still um even with her journey, she still has conversation and doesn't judge when she's having conversation and how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you notice, because see, I know quite a few shades. You feel me? So
I mean, but everybody's multifaceted, So I
you
got
feel me? So like, I know, I have known of the, you feel me, motherfucker, bitch ass. I've known of that coming out of the mouth
you.
shit.
But that's a
But I
part of business.
also, but no, but a part of her life journey though. Like,
Oh, growing up.
I yeah, bro. Like, if you notice, even through these 17 minutes that we've been on here, she hasn't cursed one time. And I've known her for a long time. You feel me? We didn't have conversations where we didn't got, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Well,
like,
I hear talking about the word.
but we gonna
I hear touching
she
on
gonna,
that word. I hear it.
oh yeah, I'm gonna have her get into that too. You feel me?
So
And how
I
that
got
transition went.
I got a question,
But
Big Josh, real
yes,
quick.
sir.
Now, all right, I done business with people that did me bad. You know what I'm saying? And so what I say is, how we stop that is we point the finger. You know what I'm saying? If you got receipts, like, I don't want people to get burnt. So I'm gonna tell people like, yo, they got me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the end of the day, sometimes people can't do that. But I definitely feel like people should be exposed because a lot of people might look at that person and be like, oh, they can help me, and then you
Oh
lose.
yeah, but see, if you like Shay was saying, like, the people that she was talking to had already told her
Don't do it.
not to even do it. So she already had the insight.
But she but
You
she but
feel me?
she but she
And
said the people told her don't do it the second time, and she did it, and it worked out. It looked like so she just gonna move how she gonna move. So I dig it.
and that's what and
It
that's
didn't work
what
out.
Both
it
of them
didn't
didn't
work.
work out.
They
Okay,
was
so
both of them.
so you said the first time it didn't work out, and then you said now you tried somebody else. Now it was both of the
No,
people.
no, no. This the same
Oh,
story.
so that's the same situation. Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Same story.
Oh, well, she
So
was just
keep going, Shay.
reiterating.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah. So keep
I would say drop a dime on her. What that
No,
shit.
I'm not. I'm
no,
not doing
no.
that. I'm not gonna do that.
For the
But
community's sake.
She ain't. She not. But even still, yo, like. And see, this something that I know, you feel me, like me and Shay Street, you feel me? You know what I'm
Yeah, I'm
saying? So
definitely.
like you
I'm
and
street.
you
I'm
cheat.
street.
You
But it
cheat.
can't,
Oh yeah,
if
all day.
somebody
Yeah,
burning, if somebody burns, somebody cut, if somebody ain't right, I'm like, look, they ain't, don't fuck with them niggas over
oh yeah, for
there.
sure, for
But
sure.
it's cool though.
But on the tip, oh yeah,
I'm fucking with y'all. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm
yeah,
just
like
playing
it's
devil's
on the.
advocate.
Welcome
Oh yeah, it's
back.
all good. Welcome back.
He had to go get something to drink.
But it's all good. But for the integrity's sake, you know what I'm saying? Just how it's just how
Shannon, them headphones, what you doing over
she
there?
said. But Shay, how did you how at from taking that loss? Because even though you took that loss, you still won.
So we
In
didn't
the
we
in the
didn't we didn't finish it. So
go.
he went out and we went out.
All right, go ahead.
So no, so I made them fast and everything.
Right.
So it wound up going through. The deal went through. The only thing is it went through with stipulations, and the stipulations were we originally agreed to put up an equal amount of money, but after her people went over the deal, they said she's not supposed to put up money with me because she's a name in her own and I'm not.
Own. Mm-hmm.
So if I want to do the deal, then I put up everything.
Give us some
And
initials or something.
I can't.
You got
I'm not gonna do that. But they were like, but they were like this how they did it with. They was like, what's your biggest sales day? At that time, I was like, a Black Friday sale. They said, how much you do? I said, I did like 20,000, and I did it for like maybe 10 hours. They was like, so you did 20,000 on Black Friday. They was like, when she get with you, every day gonna be Black Friday.
Whoa.
God damn,
So they,
20,000?
yeah. So they was like,
The hair game, bro.
It's
they
like
was like,
dope.
they said we don't even think that you maybe can handle the magnitude of what she bringing. So you might have to go get a warehouse.
What
I
the
went and
fuck?
got a,
Mm.
I went and got a warehouse. I sat at the table with them and said, you know what? I'm pressed. I was honest. I said I'm pressed. I'm doing it. Right? I left there. I went back to Baltimore. I got a warehouse. The warehouse owner, he wanted a 7-year lease out of me. I was like, can we do 5? And then, you know what I mean? Just kind of see. I was hoping to do 2. You know what I mean?
That's
And
how that commercial stuff be though.
yeah, and so he let me do the 5. I'm gonna just say this. I had a hair company that was doing well. I made 6 figures the first 6 months of me selling hair. That was 2013.
God damn.
Mm-hmm.
By 20, I want to say this. I went with her in 2015. I want to say, in
Mm-hmm.
2015, I had been doing a couple 100,000 a year, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no overhead costs really. And I went from no overhead costs to a $2,500 lease that I committed to for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
That it wasn't no breaking it for 3 months. You break it, you pay for 5 years worth of a lease.
That's right.
So I did all of that. I even went as far as to design like hair tools and everything. I let her put her own name on it. I was okay with being the silent partner. So I was the
What?
money. I was the money. I was the machine. I was the packing, the shipping, the receiving. I was every part of the deal. She
Mm-hmm.
was just the face.
So
And I believe
And so Shay, let me start. I want to stop you right there, and I'm gonna let you go ahead. Um, when and this is for the people and the entrepreneurs and the people who want to be entrepreneurs. When and you can elaborate more on this, Shay. When you put up the money,
mhm.
I don't give a fuck who the face is, because the face can change.
Okay.
But when you put up the money, you control your shit. No matter if whoever name, whatever on it, whatever face, but whoever puts up the money, whoever shit is on, whoever comes with it, and can you get into that for the people about total ownership?
one
Well, it
one
all
quick
depends on your contract, honestly, because the contract that I agreed to was that we were still going to be 50-50 share.
Can I get one quick
Okay.
question? How old was you when this happened?
Who was this?
Because you 33
What?
now.
20, 27, 28, maybe 27. I think.
Okay. Yeah. So I got you. I should have just did the math. My bad. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, about 27. But just to summarize that, because I'm thankful for even that experience. It's nothing to hop over. But what ended up happening is we started a business and everything, and then the face didn't do no
Mm-hmm.
work. The face wanted me to do even more work than I already was doing, but I couldn't because I didn't have her social media accounts to like do whatever I wanted. That was what she was
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do. But she was
Mm.
like into her life. She's like a reality star, you know? So
Mm-hmm.
she was kind of, I guess she was into her life and what she had going on. And my money that I put up and the money that we were making at the time to her was changed. So she wasn't interested in making sure that was important. But it wasn't changed to me, of course, but it was changed. It
Right.
was pretty
To
much
her.
changed to her. And what I wound up doing was my company that I had, I stopped posting, I stopped marketing, I stopped promoting. The only sales I was doing was the word of mouth sales from my previous customers telling their friends and family, and they calling my line and shopping with my assistant.
So this was no social media.
No social media. I stopped it 100%. I put all of my attention and efforts into this
So
new business.
so I want to stop right there. So this for the people looking and watching. Don't get so hooked up in marketing and advertising so much you put all your energy into that phone and that computer. Sometimes you got to go out and you got to beat the motherfucking streets.
It's nothing like beating the street. Let me tell you
It's
something about beating the street. I got what I got from beating the street.
now
Period.
this is for the people. This is right now. You can take your notes. This is a gym on guerrilla marketing.
Called relationships.
Go ahead, go ahead, Shay.
Yeah, you gotta beat the street. The first time somebody come to me for advice, they say, "Can you be my mentor or can you give me some advice?" And I'll say, "Get your business cards. Go walk the mall." When you don't want to do that, I'm not gonna talk to you no more. It's not for
100%.
you.
That's 100%.
It's
I
Grind,
not
like
for
that.
you. You
grind and
want something to
shine.
fall in your lap. That means when it falls in your lap, you're not gonna know what to do with it anyway.
Right.
You don't care. If you don't invest anything, you'll never care about anything. It's just it don't work that way.
That's right. You definitely need
So
to all the youngins out there. You definitely need to get your business cards. Don't go anywhere without your business
But
card. Even
even
make your mobile business cards.
but Shannon, even before that, to have it in them, it got to be in them.
It's got to be in you.
So once somebody like Shay gives you the jewel, that should resonate with what's already in you, and it should have a boom, bow, and
Right.
then you should go.
Right.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I was talking to Shay the other day, and I said that niggas get so complacent in caterpilling and not butterflying.
Right.
Challenge
Feel me?
yourself. Challenge yourself.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Niggas get so used to just being a caterpillar because they comfortable. They furry and it's comfortable and it's they just, you know what I mean? They just going through.
Shay,
You
quick
feel me?
question. I want to dive
Yes.
into I want to get off topic real quick. And I always thought it's very hard to balance home or relationship and work.
Mm, mm.
How do you balance? Are you married? Are you single? Are you with someone? Is there a special someone in your
It's
life?
it's complicated.
Well, do you have children? How about this? I mean, do you have a family?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
But it's complicated, but I got experience. I can put you down. We can talk about it. We can
So,
listen, we can
so
talk about that.
quick question. All right, so I want to dibble and dabble in that real quick. What when it comes to you balancing work and love life, how do you do that?
I'm gonna say this from experience. I think it's important that your mate and the person you're courting, or if you're already married, it's important that y'all are not two people focused on two different things. It's important that Y'all two people going down the same path, partnered up. Because if somebody is on one thing and you're on something else, your wins not really wins for them. It's like you
Mm.
so they can't understand your sacrifices. It's like it's like if somebody's into architectural design and you're into music. No, I'm not gonna say music because that's art and art. Let's say you're into accounting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got this big promotion or you got this big test to take you to the next level in accounting, but that person don't know nothing about accounting, they care less about accounting. You know what I mean? They're creatives.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're so happy or you're trying to focus or whatever the case may be to make this thing happen, you can't expect them to really understand that because that's not their lane. That's not their thing. And it's hard when you pair it with people that's two totally different kind of, you know what I mean, people. Like
Yeah.
Have you ever been with somebody who supported you really strongly and added to your situation?
100%. But with a support, if I'm not gonna say that. 100%.
They got an inside joke. I don't know what's happening.
You almost got in your feelings a little bit.
Oh,
No,
okay,
it's
okay.
I'm losing my earphones. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
I
It's
touched you.
not
I touched
that.
you, bro. I touched you.
No, it's not that. Like say for instance, you got kids. You asked me, Shandy,
Yes.
you got kids.
Oh.
Yeah, I got. Yep. Yep.
All right. So it's not that. Let's say for instance, you need assistance with taking care of your children. You know what I'm saying? But somebody want to give you bill money, but you got money.
Oh, you need
That's
time.
support.
Time is more
But
important than
that's
money.
support. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? To
yeah.
that person making the sacrifice, that's supportive.
It
But
is.
but can you appreciate it if you don't need the support in that area as much as you need the support in the area that you need the
And
support in?
Because you can't
So
buy no more time.
everything is like you gotta really like what do you need? You know, you gotta focus on what do I need exactly? Because that
mm,
is support to somebody.
Yeah.
right, right.
To the average chick.
So would you like?
Anybody.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
but
no,
like this,
but no.
but like
Sometimes
yeah.
though, but sometimes you do need like something more dynamic, because if you are a successful person, you might need things that other people may not need. So you ain't worried about necessarily their kid. You might actually just need somebody to spend quality time with your kid. Like, look, I ain't even pressed about the bills and all this. I just want you to fucking just throw a baseball with the little nigga. You know what I'm
Well,
Yeah,
well,
quality time is definitely important. Um, but the other question I have for you is,
you said how to balance, and I think balancing is
yeah,
as an entrepreneur, it's important to have a schedule. It's important to have structure. Just because you don't work a 9 to 5, you still need to structure your life like
do
it's
you
9 to 5.
would you like it would you like it if your significant other came to the shop enough and just chilled out with you and just hung out in the shop with you while you did hair,
I
or you don't really want
mean,
your significant other at the shop?
it.
I don't want my girl at my job. Fuck that shit. Unless we work together, once we
Now,
make money
Yeah,
together. Fuck
I
that.
now
think
it
that's too.
now
I think that's too much.
too much. Yeah, yeah. Unless
We
I
this
mean,
making
is
it
because you're
like
not
together.
rare.
home.
This yeah, but still, but like it 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 it. I think it would also assess to like their personality and like how they are and like and how they interact with each other. Um, would she be comfortable with
Right.
him? You know what I'm saying? In the shop, engaging. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna have to engage. You know what I'm
Joking
saying?
around. Like you like
Joking
her.
around,
You
Right.
like
laughing
her,
and
don't you?
or just whatever. It would have to be something with something that it would have to be
I
something that they
You was
do
looking at her
that
ass.
they are. It would have to be something that they already do. You know what I'm saying? Like
wouldn't like
not
it.
just like
I wouldn't like it for the customer, cause sometimes like with guys, like when
mm,
y'all get in the barbershop, y'all want to talk about stuff. You know what I'm saying? And
And
the same thing
got
when she
with
gotta
my
take
customers, they might want to talk about them, and they might not want a man. You know what
man
I'm
right
saying?
no,
But
and
right
you
I
right
got
right
but
right right.
You gotta worry
But I
about when
would
she
like,
take
but
the
I would like my
installation out.
man to be outside when I leave.
That's
I
cool.
want it. I want the protection, but
Yes.
you
Yeah.
gotta sit there
But
now.
you know, like women, like no show enough when they put them installations in, people got alopecia, all that. They don't want nobody see that naked whole head sometimes. So it's a person.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Especially
wouldn't
So
like
older
it.
women. You know what I mean? Older women. You know what I mean? Like, and just women talk like I like. Sometimes I hear my grandmother talk, but like she don't really. Now that she's older, she really don't give a fuck. But the conversations be a little graphic.
right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
Dame,
So, but it's like that. You know what I mean? So that's not something that you know what I mean. You would want. You know, just something that women. You know, women want to have that bond together.
Yeah,
Girl
but
talk.
I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
so quick question,
Mhm.
fellas, and this is for the fellas. Weave or natural, and
It's
why?
like, all right, Steve. All right, you
What?
want to go? Go ahead, Big Josh. You go first, bro.
Um. It really don't even matter to me for real. For real. If that shit look good and that shit tight and your motherfucking like that
Screen
like
door.
that
Your screen
yeah,
door.
that's like yeah, like if the screen door like when your screen door match your fucking tone and that shit blend,
What?
nigga, what? That shit oh, but
Yeah,
when
he
that shit
love
like if
it.
that shit like but you gotta beware. You gotta beware because some screen doors don't have that shit. You know how you go to your grandmother's fucked
You
up
looking at a
screen
bitch
door when you go to her
closure and
house.
shit.
Yeah, but you know when you go to your grandmother's house and her fucked up screen door and like you know how the shit coming off
Flies
is
coming up in that
wavering.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Sometimes that shit be wavering. You know what I mean. They got the grand. They got
She
the
got the
grand.
she got the
They got
toupee.
the grand.
I'm
She got
not
that
playing with
toupee
Man,
you.
look.
I
All
don't
right,
like
look.
that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Right,
But
that
wait,
shit
wait,
I don't
wait.
right.
like that.
All right, let me get my piece real quick. So look, my whole piece about weave and all that shit is about the health of the scalp. You know, you Josh, you cut hair.
No, sir.
So
But I can act like I cut that motherfucker
but
good
no.
in the motherfucker.
So I deal with like skincare, hair care, things like that, right? And so a
Uh
big
huh.
aspect is like, scalp care. And so what I try to explain to a lot of these people is that the perms they put in their head is damaging their scalp. These installments that's real abrasive. You putting all these glues and all this and that up on your head. Now you wonder why your whole head bald, like you got a big ass patch on your joint.
Oh.
So what I'm saying is, because
Mm-hmm.
anybody can get a weed. My daughter had long than a motherfucker, but she'd come out with a weed. Her hair down to like the middle of her back. She'd come down the shits with the middle of her knees and shit. I'd be like, God damn. But that's what girls do. Like I say, guys and shit, we do like athletic shit and get all aggressive. Girls, they put on makeup and get long hair. That's how they get aggressive and shit. Long nails. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
how they get.
yeah, niggas get a big ass whip and shit with 6'4",
Hey,
and girl get weaves 70-inch
hey
long.
Shay. Hey
Yeah.
Shay. I I I want to talk about the importance of when like talking about your hair and the quality over quantity, right?
Right.
Um, can you talk to us about actually the importance of going to the source, like literally going to where they make that
Hold
shit.
up, you be over in India and Korea and all that shit?
Yeah, Shay, how do you cut out the
I go to
middleman?
China. I
Oh
go to
shit,
China, but
god damn.
I don't go to India. But that's how Indian hair. That's how both.
Why? Why don't you go to India?
I don't go to India for don't judge me. But they got mice real bad over there, like
They
cats.
they worship them joints. They worship mice.
Yeah, I'm real scared, like an
They do
elephant.
though. They got temples and shit. They go in there and kiss the
Oh, them
mice.
motherfuckers be fun. They be on them and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Motherfuckers be on.
my experience with my
They do.
vendors, because I deal with Indian vendors and everything. My experience has been that they don't have the resources that China has. So for
China,
me to go,
They'll make that shit. They'll figure
Yeah,
they'll just figure out they get some rice and make hair out that bitch for real.
yeah. A lot of parts don't have electricity. It's just like it's
In
not worth
in
it to me
in
to go
in
there.
India.
Yeah, it's not worth
Okay.
it. It's not worth it. Just by what they sell me and what they send me lets me know
Hmm.
they're very limited on the creative piece and the screen doors and all that you speak of. They don't really got that down pat. You
Chinese
know,
man got
like
everything.
China.
Them
You know
niggas,
what I'm saying?
if they
Uh
So
see
you
huh.
if they see it, they make that shit.
so
For
and
sure.
and and honestly, a lot of Chinese places get Indian hair shipped over there, and then they make their stuff too. So it's
Okay.
like
Mm.
they're sending their hair everywhere. I don't need to go over there to see that their lights is off and all of that. Just send me the stuff. I'm okay. I'm okay. I actually never want to go, to be
Right.
honest.
Now, can now look. I know this. I don't want you to give your trade secrets because as an entrepreneur, I understand you got to keep your advantages and your leverages and things. But how did you tap into the overseas situation? Like, so a lot of people want to like just you just call like, hey yo, let me speak to Wong Fong. You got that head, nigga. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna be honest with you. So it's a foreign trading site. It's similar to like an eBay, but it's for all the like businesses. It's called
Alibaba,
Alibaba.
Alibaba. Yeah, them niggas
I
don't play.
I started off on Alibaba. I looked at pictures and like I studied stuff. I looked at pictures and then I started sending
You
money.
ain't playing, and so you probably lost a couple dollars here and there.
You have to.
And
You
see,
have to.
you a hustler. You a hustler because you gonna gamble on your motherfucking self. You like shit. I'm gonna get it back.
Absolutely.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's like
When,
yo.
I have no
hey Shay, when did that and I mean I know the background, you know what I'm saying, but and I know that the hustling is in you. When did it click? When was the like and I'm talking about that moment where like you sat and you was like, yo, I got it.
that I got it or that I'm going to get it.
That like I'm gonna get it, I got it, like it I know it. I when did the light bulb go off? What
So I
was
was I
there
was working
a
like three jobs, right? I was working like three jobs. I was working three jobs, period. I was working grave night shift. I was working at the Waffle House when I could, and I
hey
was
yo, and
working
let me
at
tell you
a
something. Let me tell you something. The all the years I know Shay ass nigga always working, doing
I had
something.
I had three jobs, and I was coming from out of a relationship where the guy bought me everything. If it was a 25 cent, how much is sunflower seeds now? 35. If it was a 35-cent bag of sunflower seeds, he bought it, and I left him with my child without 25 cents in my pocket. And
Mm.
I was in college. I literally worked three jobs. My son didn't go to daycare no more. He was dumb as a box of rocks, and I
Whoa.
just had to make it happen. He
Yo,
had to be
that's
home.
deep. That's deep that you could say that. And so now I just got it because you said that you said your son was dumb as a box of rocks. So now you gotta give me the update. How old is your son? I need to see that nigga report card. All that shit.
he
I need to see his progress report. All that shit.
my son is super smart. He's 11. He's graduating from fifth grade, I think, on Wednesday.
Congratulations, Travis.
Online graduation. But yeah, so I knew I was used to a certain lifestyle. So I
Mm.
was going to have certain things. I may not have everything, but certain things there was no negotiating. So I had to make, the money. And I was going around, like I said, my end all be all. They had my plan Z and X, Y, and Z too. I would go to people's houses, like when it's time for rent. If I'm a couple hundred short, I would go to people's houses and I would do them a discount sewing. I had a suitcase. I
Boom.
used to bring my suitcase. I used
Boom.
to send them to get hair from a girl here that's real popular. And I would send them down there to get their hair, and I would sew it in. And I would always have my rent money, always have my cell phone bill money. Whenever I'm running short, that's what I would do. I pull out my bag and I go driving, doing hair. And it was to the point where I was having my customers go to this girl, and they weren't always satisfied. And I was like, I can't keep doing this. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like sending them there, they not happy with the hair, and then I'm sewing it in. So it's like my product is I mean, what I'm offering
You
is
can't get it done.
good.
You can't get it done.
Yeah, so I said I kept telling myself, I gotta get me some hair, but I didn't have money for hair. I didn't have like abundance. I didn't even have $500. I didn't have like money I could just be like, bam, give me some bundles. I only had my rent and my car insurance and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, look, we got
So
about 15. We got about 15 minutes left. And
go ahead.
I want to get this in real quick. Big
Go ahead.
Josh, he came in. I seen the flyer. Big Josh came in with the big grandiose opening and was like, "We got a serious show today." And I'm gonna tell you, sister, you a bad motherfucker. You is the future. If motherfuckers could live and think like you understand? This is one thing I understand. I went from selling dope to selling soap. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
No
Let me
joke.
get some soap.
Yeah, me and I'm coming with that soap in a minute. As soon as the COVID over, I got a couple gallons I'm gonna hit you with. But the fact that you know that you can just take it from here to way beyond any job, anything like I really appreciate this show. This shit helped me out. This shit make me want to get back in the streets and knock on some goddamn doors.
That's what I wanted for the people, and I hope that the people are getting, from her talking and her sharing and her sharing her experiences. It gets a joke in people. You know what I'm saying? Shay, can you touch on real quick on the importance of positioning yourself?
Elaborate a little bit. I know which way to go with that.
So as far as putting yourself in situations or around people who are going to manifest your vision.
My God.
Environment.
It's so important. It's really important. Even
take
when
notes,
you
take notes. People who watch it, take notes.
It's very important, but I would say like when you're trying to like make something happen, you kind of need to be around nobody. And the reason why is because even people that's doing good things that could pull you up, sometimes they can take you off your path for your vision. You gotta know who you are. You gotta know what you want to do. And when you know that, you gotta know who your people are, and you gotta apply that to everything that you touch, everything that you do. It gotta be yours. It gotta have your seal on it. It gotta have your spice on it, your sauce on it, and you gotta know that there's people out here that like your sauce. And that's who you gotta worry about. And sometimes being with the wrong people, you don't want to be with them anyway. But as far as being with the people that could possibly pull you up, wait until you're solid and knowing who you are first, so that they don't pull you to the ways that they going. Because it's so easy to get away from your vision. And what will happen is you'll either start going and you'll stop because you're not happy, or you'll keep going, and maybe it takes you years to come back to yourself and do things the way that you originally wanted to. But some people, they get so far they don't come back. They feel like I can't start over at this point. You know what I mean? So just stick to your vision. Like, even if you feel like, I'm corny, or people don't like me, or I'm not the popular type, I'm not the popular vote, or the way I do things isn't the popular way, just keep going. Somebody gonna see it. Somebody gonna bite it. You're gonna attract your people. Stay true to yourself. Pray to God, and God gonna bless you. He not gonna bless you if you're out here being somebody else. If you doing somebody else's vision, or if you're trying to, you know what I mean. And then if you're doing something somebody else doing, where you gonna get the insight from? Because if they don't tell you, then you can't move.
Ooh,
right.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's good. That's
Girl,
good.
God damn,
That's
you
good.
bad as a motherfucker.
That's good.
No,
good.
that's some that's a military mind. That's a military business shit right there, though. Like, people don't get that. People.
Hey Shay, where real quick, where do you see Baltimore in like the next 5 to 10 years?
Jesus, I don't mean no harm. I cannot speak for this city.
Dang, where you trying to leave?
I'm trying to go.
Where you going? Where you going at?
I'm trying to go. It's like, no, I'm trying to go to Atlanta. I'm trying to go to LA. Like,
I'm LA, baby.
I'm trying to move around. I be out LA like every week. I go to church out LA. I go to church.
Yeah, I be out La Brea Heights. I be over in Black Beverly Hills. I love it over that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't live out LA though. I'm just trying to open some businesses out there. I don't like it out there.
I love it.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Look, I told niggas, I said, walking out my door in Baltimore like jumping out of an airplane.
No, it's the spirits out LA. What is it? The city of angels, the city of
But
demons.
nah, see, I don't even, but you
That's a
like what you
different.
said.
That's a
But what you
different conversation. Hey, that's it. And woo. Hey, that's a different. That's a
Bring
different.
me
but what
back.
you but
Bring
what
me
you
back
You.
but
Oh,
what
on.
you
oh,
said
oh.
with
You
business
coming
though.
back?
But
You
what you
coming
said
back?
with
You
business,
coming back?
what did you say with business though? You said
Hello.
you need to be by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You
Quick
know,
question.
Until you're solid. Until you're
boom.
solid. Then
You
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 can go with
so
the other people.
you got the game
Because
plan.
that and the importance of being to yourself is building
Your
Solitude.
is
identity.
building you. You're building your identity.
It's
And
about your
then you go.
identity. And then you
And
One
then
go.
you
last
go.
one last
Yep.
thing. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hit
for
Okay.
sure.
Darth Vader.
Shay,
Yes.
I was in Atlanta once,
Hmm.
and I was talking to a stylist, and she's been around. She's been doing hair for like 30 years or better, and she
Hmm.
was very good, right?
Hmm.
And she was saying Atlanta is basically a crock of shit. And she's from there. She lives there. She does hair there, and she was like, it's all a facade. She's everybody's fronting like they doing it, and they really not doing it. They promoting it like they doing it, but they not really doing it. She said the place to be, honestly, in her opinion, was she said the DMV.
DMV, baby, the new New York.
And
That's what I call it.
she said the DMV. She didn't say Baltimore, but she definitely said DMV. She said the DMV is really
It's filling up.
Cause we
is really the
spend,
place
you
to
know
be.
what? Cause we spend that money on all the superficial things. We spend that money on that, like we
Tyson's
do.
Corner.
We spend money. Anybody that want anything, I don't care what they work at McDonald's. They want to wear Balenciaga, they got them.
Oh,
One thing about us,
They
oh, hold
got
up.
him.
Hold up. You in Atlanta now? You in Atlanta now?
I'm in Baltimore, but we
Oh, all
spend
right.
money here. We
You
spend
right.
money here.
You
We ain't
right.
got
Right.
a lot.
I
We
mean,
don't own nothing.
but no, but you know what though? If you
We gonna spend
but
that
But we
money.
gonna spend that
no,
money.
but if you look at the straight up statistics, Maryland has the most richest black people in America. Maryland,
Really?
if you look at Prince George's County, Montgomery County, they got the richest black people
They
in
rich.
the
Rich
country,
counties.
in the whole
PG
country.
County.
Yeah, the richest black PG County is no. They got more money than most black people in the country.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she was saying everybody's running down to Atlanta trying to start their business and all. She said, but really, the DMV is where she would really want to be.
I love the DMV. I do.
Yeah.
But is that because she's from Georgia?
But you know what? Yeah, you're right. People tired of it. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I look
Yeah,
at
she said it's
Georgia where all the crazy.
oversaturated.
That's where
She said
over
it was
the
She said
crazy.
it's
oversaturated.
oversaturated.
That's where all
She
the
said it was
crazy people be
oversaturated.
at.
I don't believe in that word, oversaturated.
Okay.
I got you because
Okay.
she say
So
oversaturated. That's
so
just more
so all
customers.
right. So yeah. So because Jay, people and those are the words that
Mhm.
that people say
Seven minutes.
and people take and the people who are the takers of it um they receive it and they believe that and they don't manifest what their vision. So if you said if you were so wholeheartedly, I'm talking about you about to leave to go to Atlanta in 2 days. Your shit is packed, everything is ready to rock and roll. Boom. You on the phone, you talking to your best people, they down there, blah blah blah. They tell you, hey, look, man, I don't know if this might be a good move for you. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, you got your shit packed.
Right.
But the person that you listening to, they in it. They down there, they, you know what I'm saying? They yeah. See, that can be also the trickery. You feel me?
Yeah.
And and
The
and it's like, and can you talk about that like that right there?
That's why you gotta be by yourself. Because people project their fears on you and they kill you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dream killer. It's a unconscious dream killing.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. You can't tell your mom could be your dream killer. My mom not, thank God. but your mom could be your dream killer. You know what I mean?
That's hard. That's hard.
You
But
really
it's
gotta
real.
zone in. You gotta zone in, and you gotta know who you are. All that stuff comes from you not knowing who you are. Because if you tell me it's overset, it's so many people. I'd be like, good.
I
can
love
take
it.
a lot of their clients. Let's do it.
Now, my last question is this.
I can't give all the people. I got it.
You're right.
My last question is this, right? So you said you had to get this face, whoever that was, because I want some other. You gave me one hint. I got some blues and shit. I got a couple blues clues. But you said you needed this person, but you was already making six figures. You was already exceeding your peers. You was already exceeding your mom, your dad put together, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But you said you needed this person, and then you realized it wasn't that. So what was it? Even though you were successful, you felt you needed that person that didn't do shit for you.
Cause I was busting my butt for them six figures. Like
busting
I was
your
doing
butt.
more. I was
busting
doing
your
more.
butt is what
I
it
was
takes,
doing
though.
more. No, listen. I was doing more than people that were doing what I was doing, and I was like the snail, you know. And it was because they had tapped into that social media hype.
I
And
got you.
they start selling themselves. I wasn't willing to do that.
Now
they
hold
was
up,
getting robbed and everything. No, sir, no, thank you.
And but you said you was eating no good. You had a nice plate.
I was eating good, but I knew that I was.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something with me, right? I was doing a business, and I was doing all right by myself, and then I was like, all right, I want to see if I can make it bigger, get more shit going on. I tried to get all these people involved, and I made less money. The more people I had, the less money I made. I was like, what the fuck?
Yo, so look, right?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Shay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this: by the end of that year, when that contract was to be revised, we only did $30,000. My business that I abandoned for the whole year.
That was 5 weeks.
My business that I abandoned for the whole year. I'm talking about no posting, nothing. They still did 100. Still did 100 with no posting. And you know what? I was questioning why I lost like that.
Was that because of the quality of your product?
It's always the quality, because the quality is going to get you that word of mouth. That is nothing like that word of mouth. I don't care what you're posting. You need somebody to vouch for it. That word of mouth is like all I've been living off of word of mouth. I'm still not on top of my marketing.
That's the number one marketing thing. It's not about the sale. It's about the resale. It ain't about if you sell it.
It's how you handle the people. If they got a problem, because you're going to have problems. I don't have perfect stuff, but I know how to talk to them. I know how to, fix things.
Work it out. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Can I get your Instagram so I can be your friend?
Yeah, it's at Good Hair Shay, spelled normal.
It's on the joint. It's on the
at Good Hair Shay. It's a pink, I got a pink shirt on.
And send me your Damon. Did you okay. I got you. Let me
You see me? I'm Damaso. 444.
Yeah, there you go, Damon. There you go.
Damn,
we got 3 minutes. Can I just say one thing?
Super producer.
Hold on, because I want you to do something before you go. Before you is what you're gonna say, is it like the closer?
Yeah.
Or is it like okay, all right. So before you do that, is there anything anybody else want to say before we get out of here? This shit was man. Shay, you coming back?
But Shannon, I'm coming back.
Shay, Shannon,
you can hear me?
Give us some
you
word.
can hear me?
You got that echo popping, man.
What's echo? I ain't gonna say much. Peace. I'm out. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
Damon.
Yes, sir.
Got anything you want last couple minutes?
Well, as I say, this is in your DNA. Right here. She a hustle. She got that hustle in her DNA. I can just hear it. She gonna whatever problem come our way, she gonna go up, over, around through it. And I appreciate that shit.
So Shay, I'm about to fuck their head up real quick. Before we leave, and this is for all the listeners out here. Say what you gonna say, Shay. and then close us out in prayer, man.
And whatever you're doing, or you want to do, whether business or your personal life or your hobby or whatever, stay true to the vision, the way that you've seen it when you first got the idea. Don't bring people in that wasn't in the picture. You are enough. You got to believe that you're enough. And if you don't believe you're enough, pretend that you're enough until you become enough.
I like that.
And that's that on that. What are we doing, guys? Are we out?
Hold on. Are you gonna pray for us?
Oh, you want to pray?
Yeah.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time together, to come together collectively to talk. We are thankful that with all the things going on in this world, we are alive, we are well, we still have opportunity before us, we still have the activity of our limbs, and we're going to go out here and we're going to go get it. In your name, we pray amen.
Amen. So whatever you do, into our lives, unto our lives, whatever you do. Hey, yo.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. You already. This is this, that, and the third podcast.
We're going to get this echo fixed.
It's all good. Join us next week, next Monday at 7 o'clock. We might have a part 2 with Good Hair Shay.
Part 2.
Who knows? Holla. Yo. We out.
Show.